Hey guys, Crazy Dog 500 back here once again with another review. I haven't done a mask review in the longest time, so I thought I would do a review on this mask that I had for a while now. Might as well do a video on this because this mask is really cool and really special to me. I really liked how this turned out, and I always like the Halloween 4 mask. Not a lot of people like it, some people like it, but I like it. And I just think it's just a plain basic mask that you can really find at a Halloween store. That's why I like this mask so much, that it's more of a realistic approach to a Halloween mask, I would say. And I think it's a very underrated mask and movie. Anyways, before I show you this mask on this bust of mine that I finished and I did myself, I thought I would show you this mask all around on the mask stand I have for it, just to show you the mask off a little bit better. And the bust of mine can't fit in my light box either, because I like to show most of my stuff in my light box just because it is cleaner quality video, pictures, and it shows off the detail a little bit better for certain things. Now this mask right here is called the Damned88 by Paul Knott. He doesn't personally finish these, he's just my friend that owns the screen used mask, and he made a mold off of that. And this is what we have, is the Damned88. He did a few versions of these, like the first one was a little bit smaller, had more of a texture on his face about right here, and that's because of the screen use flaking, and it picked up all that around the neck area and the face. And he did a couple other versions, and right now I have the enlarged version, which is a little bit smoother and a little bit bigger, and it does not have a lot of texture on the face and neck like the previous ones did. Now a lot of people like the other ones, and a lot of people like this. It's really your preference on what you think and how the mask should look. Now if you guys are wondering about the finishing on this, it looks a little bit different than the stock ones, and that's because this mask was finished by James Carter, aka JC, for some of you who don't know him. He's a really big artist in the Myers community. He does fantastic work, and a lot of people go to him just because he really nails the eye cuts and paint work on a lot of his pieces. And I was just curious to see how a H4 would look done up by him. That's one of the reasons why it's finished by him. And I love Brad's work a lot. He's really provided a lot of people in the Myers community with some movie mold props and whatnot, and I was just curious to see how JC would do with a H4, and I thought he knocked it out of the park. Here's a little close-up shot to show you guys off the detail a little bit better, and this is just showing off the hairline, the painted eyebrows, and some of the weathering that JC did on this copy of mine. It's not too overly weathered, just perfect how it is, and he added some little bit of the paint missing on the neck, as you can see on the bottom. Some of the flesh tone is missing from the bottom over here, as you can see around that area where I'm pointing. And this is the neck extension here. A lot of people don't know about that. During the movie, if you don't notice, it's not a smooth surface like a flat, connected edge. It does have a little parting line right here around the whole thing, and that's just because the neck had an extension during filming. Overall, it looks really nice, really clean, really simple, and very scary. Here's just a close-up of the hair work JC did on this Damned88. As you can see, it looks a little bit dark to a medium brown hair, but in person it's very light and it has some of a whitish fibers. It just depends on the lighting it's in, and if you didn't know, the actual screen used mask had a little bit of white fiber in there. It wasn't all just one color, just different colors mixed together and such. So one thing that I like about collecting masks or just seeing any other artist's work is their signature. I have really bad writing, and a lot of people say they like my signature, but I don't like it personally, but that's probably just me. But I think JC has really nice writing, and a lot of these artists really write their names really fancy, and I can't do that at all. But he signed the inside, it says Happy Halloween for 2018, which is the year he finished, to keep track of, different copies and whatnot. And here's some more of the detail you can see underneath, some of the paint missing underneath the chin, just in case I didn't show off that well enough. It's really nice to see the weathering underneath stuff, because a lot of people miss that. It's usually just completely covered in paint, or it's not painted at all, and he really went out and did all that, as you can see. And then here is the mask on the bust, and these are the coveralls I did myself. These are Big Mac coveralls with the stripe pattern, very accurate to the movie, and because of the lighting they look almost black, but they're a little bit lighter in person. And same with the mask, it looks a little bit too white. That's just because of the windows I have all open just to get a clearer picture of this bust. And then here's the outside fuller shot, see it a little bit better. And I don't have any mesh on the eyes just because I didn't want to do that. I just painted the bust black, and it's not no big deal, but if you would like your eyes mesh, then go right ahead. So that's really it for this video. I just want to say everyone thanks for watching and supporting me for this videos. I know it's been a while since I did a mask review or a video in general, but I will have all the links down below to everyone's info, just where to get the mask and the mask stand that I use, which was by Tom Spinner. He does amazing work. I will have everything in the links and description down below. But if I missed something, or if you have a question that's not in the info box, just let me know, send me an email or a message, and I'll hook you up. But thanks guys for watching, and see you guys again soon.